Hello everyone, I'm literally making this video 2 minutes after I did the Surface Pro unboxing, Surface Pro 3 unboxing video. This is a Surface Pro type cover. I'm not sure if this is any different than the Surface Pro, the type cover for Surface Pro 1 or 2 or 3. It could be the same thing. Again, other reviewers may have already looked at that, but I haven't. But I don't have this thing, and I have the Surface Pro 3, which is right here, which we'll be using with this guy. And I needed a type cover, which is why I ordered it. So even if it is the first generation, which I don't think it is fine. At the very least, we can test to see how it works with the Surface Pro 3 and how much weight and room that it adds to the actual device, to see if it compromises any of the device's portability. I think the first one did, because the first Surface was a little bit too thick for my liking. Anyway, I've got the red one, as I said on the other video, because I like the color red. The back is also red. This is some sort of felt-like material. It says Surface here. I don't remember if the other one said it or not. It's kind of a nice touch. It feels like it could come off if you scraped it off. It may not, but that's what it feels like. Touchpad is, yes, no, this is not the same. This is definitely different. Touchpad is, I don't know if you can hear this, but it's clicky and it is wider. So they did not change the height, they changed the width. This does seem wider than 16:9 aspect ratio. This seems more like almost like 20:9 or an 18:9. But the good thing is horizontal scrolling is really not that big of a deal, because you don't mind doing this a whole lot. But when you're pressing on an icon like my computer and you want to move it to the other side of the screen, the worst thing that can happen to you is like you come all the way here and you have nowhere to roll. So in order to reset that, you just lift your finger up and then you deselect the item and everything like that. So if you actually keep a high pointer scroll rate and you have this width, this seems like it's actually pretty good distance. This I don't really care that much. Well, it is what it is. Another good thing about this, I'm gonna stop talking about this type cover in a second. It's nice and soft and smooth. It is not glass like the Apple products, but it is it's a fast trackpad, and I like fast trackpads. My Dell laptops, for example, they have more like a felt-like feeling, and it's like it feels like it's precise, but it is so slow, and I'm already slow with this guy, and I don't want it to be any slower, and I'm like dragging, like get the icon here, you know. Anyway, so let's unlock this guy. We are going to, whoa, that was not good. Sorry about that. We're going to attach this. That was nice. Solid magnet action, and then we're going to close this guy. Okay. Now we have a Surface 3 with the type cover. It's thicker than a MacBook Air, for sure. They really need to update this thing. I don't like it. The edges they feel like they're protective, but they're just making the device a bit wider. By the way, there is no way this could be the I made a mistake at the beginning of the video thinking like, oh, I wonder if it is Surface 1, Surface 2, Surface 1, or Surface 2. Surface 3 is wider than Surface 2 and 3, so this is obviously a type cover that is made for Surface Pro 3. Okay, let's open it up. So we will probably rest it like this, and I will do this, and then I will open the back to put it at a good angle for usage. And then what I can do is see if I can adjust video a little bit. I did not realize that it was going to be this big. So let's give you guys a little better view here. There we go. Much better. So, as you can see, I am definitely not a professional video editing / recording type of person, which is why we're having all these little issues. Ah, much better, and that's me. Oh, this is weird. Wow, this is really weird. First of all, the keyboard is hovering right now. Let me see if I can show you that. By the way, this device is very big right now. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me get the camera so you can see. This, I don't remember this happening. I either did not attach this right, or no, it won't. Oh no, you can. Okay, so it has two modes. You can either do it like this, or I think there's another magnet of some sort here that allows you to do this. Yep. So if you want, okay, so I know, okay, finally, Andy's little brain kicked in. What they're letting you do is, if you want a slightly raised up type of experience with your camera. Really? Like really? In the middle of this video you're gonna do this to me, Logitech camera? Goodness. Total fail. What are you gonna do? Okay, we're back. So you can either have a raised up keyboard typing experience. I don't prefer that. I actually like my hands actually down. I don't like my wrists, you know, popping up like this. So I will be doing that. This is much better for me. And overall feel, first of all, the keys are lit. That's nice. It's a backlit keyboard. I'm sure you can probably turn it off in order to save money. And the caps lock has the little, as you can see, little LED that's popping in and out that looks just like a MacBook Air type of keyboard. It doesn't like me typing. There we go. So let's see. Okay, Windows, please stop being Windows. Like, for 1 second, stop being Windows and be nice. Just 1 second, man. Stop making noises and things like that. I'm trying to help you here, trying to get you some views so people will buy you. And he's still like, no, I'm Windows. Okay. I just made a file called hello, and I'm gonna type on it. In it. You don't type on a file. And let's see how accurately I can type. So let's see, I have the camera on my way, so it's a little bit going to be hard, but okay. So hello, how are you, question mark, there's an extra, oh, caps lock, okay. This is a review video for the Surface Pro 3. I am having some technical difficulties. Man, I don't know how to spell. Therefore, a lot of people are probably going to complain. So that's what I wrote on Notepad, and see how correct I was. I'm a pretty good typer usually. Meaning like I'm not insanely fast, but I mean, maybe I wonder if I can do it like this. No. I wonder if okay, so caps lock 1 on at the beginning. Hello, how are you? That's good. There's an extra space here. That is my fault. It's not the Surface's fault. This is a review video for the Surface Pro 3. I'm having some technical difficulties. That's, again, my fault. Not being able to spell the word difficulties. Therefore, all out. I don't know why I'm having a problem with the spacebar. Of people are probably going to complain. Overall, it's not too bad, meaning I will probably get used to this thing within less than a week and start using it. So, now this was the Surface Pro 3 type cover review video. I swear to God, guys, I'm going to stop shaking this camera in 1 second. Sorry about that. If you guys get motion sickness like I do, I know how bad it is when somebody's like constantly jiggling the video. Again, as I said on the unboxing video for the Surface Pro 3, there will be videos where I actually go over the pen, and which is going to be much nicer. I promise I will be better prepared, and we will be using the pen, we will be drawing, we'll be taking notes, just like how you'll be taking notes in a class when somebody's putting something on the board, or while you're doing a meeting and you just want to write down, jolt things down, and overall work with things. There will be another video where we will be playing a bunch of games, bunch of Steam games, StarCraft 2, League of Legends, maybe World of Warcraft, War Thunder, maybe Star Citizen. I will install Star Citizen on this thing and see if it can even handle the Hunger module or not. So thanks for watching, thanks for putting up with all this crap. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys later.